But right now we have some breaking news. This is coming from the New York Times, the only news organization to report that Elizabeth Warren is planning to drop out of the presidential race later today. She is going, according to the Times, to inform her staff of her plans later this morning. And again, it's just the New York Times that is reporting this, that she does plan to suspend her campaign and drop out, but she has not yet informed her staff of her plans, and the Times reports she will do that later today. Julian, is this a surprise if she does actually drop out?
It's not a surprise, but when you think about where we've come in terms of politics over the last week, when we got to the end of the week last Friday and markets literally were in a semblance of free fall panic before the turnaround in the last hour, one of our theses for why we thought this was more of a buying opportunity, and we continue to think that one should be a patient buyer, is that there was the likelihood of more political clarity, not less. And here we are. Frankly, we didn't expect that this would essentially come down to a two-person race as quickly as it has on the Democratic side. But that is where we seem to be going, and markets, you know, in an environment of really record uncertainty along with everything else, this element of it is supportive.
You also had, by the way, last night, Bernie Sanders told Rachel Maddow on that show that should, Mr. Biden actually have the numbers and go into the convention as the leader, he would drop out, or he would accept that and allow that to happen. So markets, I would imagine, are looking for that to happen quickly. They would like to see that happen, the stability of it, right?
That may not happen as quickly. But again, the fact that, if Sanders were not to get the nomination, that it sounds like you're going to get sort of full-throated support for Biden or whoever the candidate is, presumably Biden, as opposed to perhaps half-throated support back in 2016 is significant.
Right.